right, good morning, everyone. This is Judge Kassan. Thank you for joining us. This is the 8:45 a.m. docket on May the 12th, 2022 for the City of Olmos Park. Again, thanks for joining us. We have several of you on the call this morning. I am going to call the docket in a few minutes. When I do that, I'm going to ask that you take yourself off of mute and let me know that you're present. Before we get started, however, I want everyone to be aware that we are currently live streaming on YouTube, and that's in order to comply with the open courts provision of the Constitution. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and call the docket, and then I'm going to go through some preliminary instructions. Mr. Briones, did you want to speak with the prosecutor again?
Yes, please.
All right. Valerie, could you send them to a breakout room, please? All right, very good. I'm going to go ahead and call the docket. Jessica Alvarez. I see you there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's see. Cesar Bolanos Uzcategui. Cesar Bolanos Uzcategui. Okay. Alexander Camargo. Alexander Camargo. Fernando Carrillo. Fernando Carrillo. Junior Castillo Quintero. Junior Castillo Quintero. Kelsey Garcia. Kelsey,
Here.
Thank you. Valerie Gonzalez. Valerie Gonzalez. Damasio Guerra. Damasio Guerra. Nitzi Hernandez. Nitzi Hernandez. Ursula Hubbard. Ursula Hubbard. Alexandra Marie.
Here.
Thank you. Joshua Martinez. Joshua Martinez. Mark Martinez. Mark Martinez. Stephen McKenna.
Yes, here.
Good morning. Thank you.
Morning.
Adrian McLaughlin.
Present.
Good morning. Thank you. Roman Morales.
President, Your Honor.
Okay. Good morning. Thank you. Adrian Nofshisi. Adrian Nofshisi.
He was with the attorney.
Oh, right. Got it. Thank you, Valerie.
No problem.
Sonia Ortiz. I see you there. Thank you. Carlos Ramirez. Carlos Ramirez. Abby Rivas.
Present, Your Honor.
Good morning. Thank you. Grant Trembush. Grant Trembush. And Christian Wales. Christian Wales.
Here, Your Honor.
Okay, good morning. Thank you. Okay, just some few preliminary instructions. Let's see. All right, very good. Okay, for most of you, this is probably an initial appearance. Some of you may have entered a plea already, but for those of you that have not, this will be your opportunity to enter a plea on your case or cases. You have three options. You can plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. If you plead guilty, you're admitting guilt and you're asking the court to assess the punishment in the case. If you plead no contest, you're not admitting guilt. However, you're choosing not to contest the charges. You just want to resolve the matter today. That would be a plea of no contest. If you do want to contest the charges, you would enter a plea of not guilty. All right. That means you think there's something in question or at issue about the traffic ticket or the traffic stop, and you'd like to schedule your case for a trial. Today is only an arraignment docket. It is not a trial docket, so there will not be any trials conducted today. If you do choose to set your case for a trial, we will schedule that for a later date and time. You will, however, have the opportunity to visit with the prosecutor today in a breakout room to discuss anything that you think is in question. Okay. All right. So that's a plea of not guilty. You do have a constitutional right to a jury trial. That means the case would be heard and decided by 6 citizens of Olmos Park. You can choose to waive a jury trial and instead have a non-jury or trial by judge. Okay, that would be a bench trial. That means I would hear the case or the other judge in Olmos Park would hear the case. Again, that would be scheduled for a later date and time, and you would receive notice of that scheduled trial setting. Now, if you do want to resolve your case today, there may be some options available to you. Most of you likely are here for traffic violations, and if that's the case, you'd probably like to keep that off your driving record if at all possible. There are some options available to you, the first of which is the driving safety course. If you have not taken that course in the last 12 months, you are allowed by state law to take that once every 12 months for a ticket dismissal. All right. You would have 90 days to complete the course. You must pay the court fees, and then you pay for the cost of the course separately. Upon completion of the course, you return to the court with a copy of your certificate and your driving record, and we close out the case. All right. If you're under the age of 25, you must take the driving safety course. And if you are a commercial driver's license holder, you are not eligible for the course. Okay. Another option that might be available to you is deferred disposition, sometimes informally called probation. It's an unsupervised probationary period, anywhere from 1 day to 180 days, depending on the violation charged. There is a special expense fee that must be paid. That also varies from case to case, depending on what's been charged. Okay. Payment of the fee is required, and then you will be placed on a probationary period, and that again varies. You may be asked to complete some additional requirements during that probationary term. That may include completing a course, completing community service hours, maybe maintaining insurance, obtaining a driver's license, etc. It again will vary depending on the violation charged against you. If you are a commercial driver's license holder, however, again, you are not eligible for that deferral option. If you are here, maybe perhaps for an equipment violation, an expired registration sticker, maybe a taillight that was burnt out, tinting that was too dark, and you were able to get those items corrected, and you have proof that those items were corrected, you may be eligible for a compliance dismissal for a fee between $10 and $20. Okay. Now, if you need an extension of time, maybe a payment plan, maybe you are requesting community service hours in lieu of payment, I'll be happy to address those issues here with you in a few minutes individually. And any questions specific to your case, again, I'll be happy to talk to you individually in a few minutes. Okay. If you have multiple violations, or if you have questions about your about the traffic ticket itself, I may likely send you to speak with the prosecutor, and that will be in a breakout room separately. If that's the case, you will see a notification pop up on your screen. Click that, and you'll go into a breakout room with him. Okay, we're going to get started. I know someone joined late. What is your name? Your phone number is ending in 625. If you could press *6 to unmute. Phone number ending in 625. Valerie, maybe we can figure out who that is, please.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. All right, so first up, I have Jessica Alvarez.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well, thank you. Let's see here. You have 3 open cases. You have expired registration. How do you plead on that case?
No contest.
Okay, and then you have another one for no insurance. How do you plead?
No contest.
And then finally one for no driver's license. How do you plead on that one?
No contest as well.
Okay, do you have a driver's license currently?
Yes, ma'am. I do have a driver's license. I was just, when it was mailed to me, I never received it.
Okay,
And it
but
was
you do,
too late to get my driver's license
but you
again.
have one now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and do you have insurance?
I don't have a car.
No car. Okay, so no insurance, but you do have the driver's license.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
and all right, so these are, and the registration, has the car since been registered? I know it's.
No, ma'am. We left the car for junk.
Okay, because that was impounded?
Yes, ma'am. It was
Okay.
old and dying
Okay.
already.
All right, very good. All right, so how did you want to take care of these?
If I have no idea if there's any way to either do the driving course or community service, I would really love to just take care of them.
Okay, so I can a couple of things. On the driver's license, I can place you on a deferral to keep that off your record. That would require a payment of a fee, all right? That you're looking at $292.50 for that one, okay? You would be on a deferral for 90 days and you can pay over the 90 days. We would just need an initial payment of $40 on that one,
Okay,
okay? So that would take care of the insurance violation, okay?
okay,
And then, of the driver's license violation. On the insurance and registration, I can give you community service hours for those. Those would be convictions, but you don't have any insurance, so I can't place you on a deferral for that, okay?
okay.
All right, so let me see what your community service hours would be on the other two. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to assign 24 hours of community service on the insurance and 16 hours on the registration, okay?
Okay,
And we'll send you some paperwork. Do we have your updated contact information?
yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to give you 90 days to complete those community service hours. You can complete those at any nonprofit organization in Bexar County. You are living in Bexar County?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so any nonprofit in Bexar County, it could be a soup kitchen, homeless shelter, church, food bank, any of those type of organizations, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
We will need a timesheet filled out and signed by them, and then return that to the court, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And when can you make the initial $40 payment?
I can do it there today after 3.
Okay, that's fine, or you can stop by tomorrow, as long as
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
taken care of within a week's time, okay?
Yes,
I'm gonna
ma'am.
give
Thank
you, okay, I'm gonna give you until the 20th to make that $40 payment. They'll give you some additional paperwork. At that time, also present a proof of your driver's license, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All right, any questions?
No, ma'am, not at all.
All right, very good. When you stop by the court to make that payment, they'll give you the paperwork on the community service hours as well.
Okay, thank you so much. You have a
All
good
right,
day.
have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Mr. Dixon?
Judge, on that Adrian Novchisi with Ricardo Briones, I'm gonna reset it till June 23rd. I made him an offer for a conviction only. He's got to communicate with his client, and they do have to go back to court in a few days on the DWI case. And
Okay,
that's getting wrapped up pretty quick, so.
all right, very good. Mr. Briones, are you in agreement with that reset date?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. We'll see you back on June 23rd.
Thank you.
Your excuse, thank you. All right, next up is, let's see here. Kelsey Garcia.
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Good morning, how are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Let's see, you have a charge here for display expired registration. How did you want to plead on that case?
No contest.
All right, did you get that taken care of by any chance?
Not yet.
Okay. All right, so you're looking at a fine of $175. Is that something you can pay today or in the next week's time?
Is there any possible way I could pay probably half of it today?
Yes, I'll give you a chance to pay. You can pay half of it within a week, and then the other half will be due within 30 days, okay?
Okay, yes, I can do that.
All right, so half due by the 20th, which is next Friday. You can always pay it sooner. And then the other half due within 30 days, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, you're free to go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Nitzi Hernandez,
Yes,
good morning,
Can you
how
hear
are
me?
you? Yes, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
I'm well, thank you. Let's see, you have a charge here for possession of drug paraphernalia. How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay, and how did you want to take care of it?
Maybe community service would be fine, or courses.
Okay, so let me explain the community service. If you do the community service hours, it would be a conviction on your record. So that would be noted on your record. It is a Class C misdemeanor. However, if you wanted to do the deferral, there would be a fee of $301. You would be placed on a deferral for 6 months, and you would have to take the drug awareness course. It's a 4-hour online course, but that does keep it off your criminal record.
Okay, I'd rather do the one that keeps it off my record.
Okay, all right.
Mhm.
We would require a $40 initial payment, and then you can make payments over time.
Okay, yeah,
Can you
that's
make
fine.
that, can you make that payment by next Friday, the 20th?
Next Friday, yeah, I can make it by next Friday for sure.
Okay. All right, so $40 due by the 20th, then you'll be placed on a deferral for 6 months, 180 days. You'll need to make monthly payments on that, okay?
Okay,
Okay, no additional violations during that 6-month period, plus the 4-hour drug awareness course online, okay?
okay,
And they'll give you that paperwork once you stop by to make that payment, okay?
sounds good.
All right, any questions about that?
No, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank
very good. All right, just make sure you stop by the court or contact them by the 20th to make that initial payment, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All
Thank
right,
you.
very good. All right, you're free to go. Thank you. Okay, next is Alexandra Marie.
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. Let's see, you have operate unregistered motor vehicle. How do you plead on that case?
No contest.
And then driving with license suspended. How do you plead on that?
No contest.
Okay, what's the status of your driver's license currently?
So currently, I mean, it is it is suspended, but I'm in the process of getting it reinstated.
Okay,
There's just a lot of paperwork that I have to get. Not a lot. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I need through DPS before I actually do. Like, I know there's a $100 like reinstatement fee, so I'm in the process of getting it back on so I can have a driver's license.
okay. How long do you think that's going to take?
I want to give myself a month, only just due to financial issues. Like, I have a lot of other stuff I have to pay. Not that that's not priority to me, but at the
Okay.
moment I have a vehicle. The vehicle that I was driving at the time was my sister's. So it's just like about a month, I want to say, to give myself to get that done, taken care of.
Okay. Was the vehicle you were driving, did you get that registered or was that registered?
Yeah, she did. My sister did get it registered, so it is.
Okay, and do you have the receipt for that?
No, but I can get it from her. I wasn't aware that I would need it today, but I will get it from her as soon as possible.
Yes, if she has a receipt, if you could email that to the court or drop off a copy, and then we can determine the payment on that particular ticket, okay? So we'll need to reset that until June so you can submit that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And then on the driving while license suspended, did you just want to pay that or did you want to try to keep that off your record or what were you looking?
I really would like to try to keep that off my record if that's an option.
All right, so it would require you to get the license reinstated and to pay a fee of $325.
Okay.
Okay, so it's $325 as the fee for the deferral for our court. And then a condition of the deferral would be no additional tickets for the next 6 months. Plus you got to get that driver's license reinstated through DPS within the next 5 months.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, so the 325, is that something you can pay in full or can you at least pay $40 by next Friday?
I can do the $40 by next Friday.
Okay. All right. So as soon as you get that driver's license taken care of and reinstated, submit us a copy, okay? Or stop by and take a copy to the court, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so $40 due by next Friday. All right, and then if you have the receipt by then, send that in too, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
For the registration.
With the 300, that's going to be in payments that I can continue making, or okay?
Yes, that's correct. You'll be making payments over those 6 months, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, any additional questions?
No, ma'am. Thank you very much.
All right, you're very welcome. Just make sure you make that payment by next Friday.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day. You're free to go.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's see. Stephen McKenna.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good morning. Fine, thank you.
very good. Let's see here. You have a speeding violation, 39 in a 25 mph zone. How do you plead on that case?
Not guilty.
All right, very good. Trial by judge or trial by jury?
Judge is fine.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna have you speak with the prosecutor here in a few minutes in a breakout room, and then we'll move forward from there, okay?
Great, thank you.
All right, thank you, sir.
Mhm.
All right, next up is Adrian McLaughlin.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing well, thank you. Let's see here. I have some notes on your file here, but you have a charge here for no seatbelt passenger. How do you plead on that case?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
All right, and is it my understanding that someone may have been using your ID or something like that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna have you speak with the prosecutor as soon as he's finished with the other gentleman. You'll
Okay.
be going into a breakout room with him and discussing that with him, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank
All
you.
right, and as far as the not guilty plea, would you like a trial by judge or trial by jury?
Trial by judge is fine.
Okay, all right, make a note of that. All right, if you'll hang on a few minutes, he'll be finished shortly and he'll visit with you next, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, next is Roman Morales.
Hello, yes, ma'am.
Morning, how are you?
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. All right, Mr. Morales, you have possession of drug paraphernalia. How do you plead on that case?
No contest?
No contest. Did you want to try to keep that off your record?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
All right, how old are
I'm
you, sir?
willing to do 22.
Okay, all right. All right, so the possession of drug paraphernalia charge, it's a $301 fee for the deferral, 6 months
Mhm.
deferral, no similar violations during that time, plus you have to complete the 4-hour drug awareness course online, okay?
Okay, sounds
All
good.
right.
And that's deferred.
That's
To
deferred,
keep
the
it off?
deferral.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
All right,
Okay.
so if you complete
good.
everything on time and submit everything back to the court, then we close it out so it doesn't appear as a conviction, okay?
Okay, sounds
All
good.
right.
So, how long do I have to pay the 300?
All right, well, we would require at least $40 to get you started. Can you pay that within a week by the 20th?
Yes, ma'am. I could probably pay it in full within the week.
Okay, so I'll make a note that you're gonna try to make it in full in a week, but if not, at least $40 to get you started,
Okay,
and then you can pay the balance off, okay?
sounds good. And then they'll give me the information for the awareness class.
They're gonna give you some information, but it's up to you to find that course online, okay? We will not direct you to a particular course, but there are several online. Okay,
Okay.
they will give you some additional information and the due date, okay?
Okay, cool. They'll give, so they can give me a couple options of the awareness, not which one in particular, but they
Right,
can give me.
they're gonna give you some instructions, some information on a sheet, okay? And
Okay,
then,
sounds good.
make sure it's a 4-hour approved Texas drug course, okay?
Approved. Okay.
Okay, and then, let's see here. All right, so if you can make the payment in full, that's fine. If not, at least a $40 payment, and then, we'll get you on that payment plan. Sooner you pay it off, the better, okay? But it is 6
All right.
months, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right, any questions?
And then how long do I have to do the 4-hour course? Is that within the 6 months?
You have to complete it within the 6-month period. The sooner you get it done and the sooner you get your certificate back and you submit that to the court, we can check it off the list, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, so the sooner
Thank
you
you
get it
very
done, the
much.
better, okay?
Sounds good. Thank
All
you.
right, if you have any questions, contact the court. Otherwise, we'll see you on the 20th, okay?
All righty, thank you.
All right, have a good day, sir. Take care.
Oh wait, on the 20th for what?
To make that
Oh wait,
payment.
to pay the payment. Okay, okay. Okay, thank
All
you.
right, okay. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, Sonia Ortiz,
Yes, ma'am.
good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm well, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
All right, let's see here. You have a charge for display expired registration. How do you plead on that case?
No contest.
No contest?
Yeah.
Okay. And did you get that taken care of?
I actually wrecked the car. That's why I forgot about it. The car was totaled out. So I completely forgot about the thing until they sent me the thing.
Okay.
And so the car, never fixed it because like a week and a half later, I completely destroyed the car.
Oh, all right. Okay. So you're looking now just to pay the fine out on
Yes.
that. Okay. So the car is completely totaled now and not
Yes,
operable.
it's not
Okay.
operable.
Okay, let's see. I'll reduce the fine to 145. Okay.
Thank you.
Can you pay that within 30 days?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so 145 due in 30 days, and then we'll close that out. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, just make sure you submit that either in person or by mail, and we can close it out. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Abby Rivas.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good
How are
morning.
you?
How are you?
Good, good, good.
Good. Let's see here. You have operate unregistered motor vehicle. How do you plead on that case?
Not guilty.
Not guilty. Okay. And then you have a no insurance violation. How do you plead on that?
Not guilty.
Not guilty. Are you calling in from Korea right now?
Yes, ma'am.
And what time is it there?
It's only 11:14 p.m. right now.
Ah, well, thanks for staying up with us, huh?
Got in early. Thank you for fitting me in this month. I
Of
appreciate it.
course. You're welcome. I'm going to have you speak with the prosecutor, okay?
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
All right. He'll be with you shortly. He does have a couple people ahead of you, okay?
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
All right. Hang on a few minutes. Thank you. Mr. Dixon.
Judge, on Mr. McKenna, it's a reset till August 11th to pull the video, pretrial setting.
Okay. August 11th. All right. Very good. Mr. McKenna, do you understand that we're resetting the case so the prosecutor can review the evidence?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right. Very good. Are you fine with that?
Yes, I am.
All right. We'll see you back on the 11th. And we'll see you then. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Have a great day.
All right, you too.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Frank, you have Adrian McLaughlin,
Okay.
and then you'll have Abby Rivas after that.
All right, Judge, I'll visit with them.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And then I have Christian Wales.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. All right, let's see. You have failed to display driver's license. How do you plead on that case?
No contest.
Okay. And then possession of drug paraphernalia.
No
No.
contest. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me check. It looks like you did submit a copy of your driver's license. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Let me take a quick look at that.
Am I allowed to ask a question?
Oh,
Yeah.
go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. These are my first violations for tickets, and I've never had to do anything like this before, but I wasn't aware that I had only 10 days to pay the fee for my license to prove that I had a valid license. I was wondering if I could
You
get
just didn't have it. You just didn't have it with you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's fine. So I just took a look at it. That'll be a $10 dismissal fee, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. All right, so we're looking at, so that's the $10 to close out the driver's license case, okay? Now, the second one is the drug paraphernalia. How did you want to take care of that one? Did you want to just pay it, or did you want to try to do the deferral to keep it off your record?
No, I would like to try to keep it off my record.
All right, so you probably heard me explain it to the other individuals earlier, but it is a $301 fee that must be paid, and you can pay that in payments. You would be on a deferral for 6 months, 180 days. During that time period, you cannot get any additional violations, and you must complete the 4-hour drug awareness course online.
Okay.
Okay, is that something you think you can do?
The payment, yes. I do want to let you know, though, I am going out of town tomorrow for my brother's graduation.
Okay.
And I won't be back for a week. So
Okay.
I just wanted to let you know about that first.
All right, so the $40. When can you make that payment? that?
I can make that today or for sure tomorrow.
All right, so you'll take care of it before you leave town?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, okay, so take care of that before you leave town. Then that'll get you started on everything, okay? That starts the 6-month period, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then when you make that payment, they're gonna give you some paperwork, okay? That paperwork is gonna tell you when you need to make your additional payments and when you need to complete that course, okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry, one moment. I need to write this down. Okay, can you repeat that for me, please?
Sure. So you'll be on a 6-month deferral. That time will begin once you make your $40 initial payment, okay?
All right.
And then you'll make monthly payments to pay down the balance until it's paid off.
Okay.
And you'll be on a deferral for 6 months. During the 6 months, you have to complete that 4-hour drug awareness course.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's online. So as soon as you complete it, you submit your certificate back to the court so we can note that in your file.
Got it.
All right. Any
Yes, ma'am.
questions?
No, ma'am.
All right. Like I said, once you make that payment, they're going to give you some additional paperwork at the court. Okay.
Okay.
All right. If you complete everything on time, we'll close it out so it doesn't appear as a conviction. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Very good. You're free to go.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right. You do the same. Thanks. Let's see. Mr. Morales, are you still there? Okay. All right. So phone number ending in 625. Could you press *6 to unmute and let me know your name, please? Phone number 625. Any idea who that might be, Valerie?
Yeah, I went through the list and I didn't see that number for anybody listed that's missed, that hasn't been checked off.
Myra, any clue?
No, ma'am, I tried doing the same thing. No.
Nothing. Okay. All right, we'll try Spanish then. Número que termina en 625. ¿Están mudos? Si puede marcar estrella 6, por favor, y darme su nombre. Okay, phone number ending in 625. You are on mute and I cannot hear you. So if you'd please press *6 and give me your name so we could talk about your case today.
I think I found him. I think he's Castillo Jr.
Okay.
I think he's a Spanish speaker.
Junior Castillo Quintero. Si puede marcar estrella 6, por favor, en su teléfono. What's the middle name?
Santiago.
Okay. Junior Santiago. Por favor, marca estrella 6. No luck, huh? Myra, any ideas?
She might be helping somebody at the.
I'm gonna try and see if I could call.
Okay, thank you.
¿Aló?
Junior Santiago? Nope. Now we lost him.
Oh, no.
Okay. Hopefully he'll call back.
Judge, got a hold of Mr. Castillo. He's gonna call back in.
Thank you, Myra.
Mhm.
Junior Santiago? ¿Puede marcar estrella 6, por favor? ¿Está en mudo? Señor Castillo, si puede marcar estrella 6, por favor. Myra, what did he say when you spoke to him? Did he understand?
He was pressing the pound sign instead of the. There he goes.
Okay. Señor Castillo.
Sí, ¿me escucha?
Okay. Sí, ya lo puedo escuchar.
Ah, ok.
Ok, muy bien. Ok. Tiene dos infracciones. Tiene un tiquete por no tener licencia de manejo. ¿Eres culpable o no culpable?
Sí,
Ok. Y luego
sí,
otro.
es que yo tengo mi licencia de Venezuela, no tengo licencia de aquí, Estados
Ok.
Unidos.
¿Cuánto tiempo tiene aquí en los Estados Unidos?
Tengo, sí, casi 6 meses tengo.
Ok. Bueno, ¿ya mandó copia de la licencia a la corte?
No he podido hacer eso porque pues me dijeron que tenía que buscar un abogado y pues no tengo dinero para buscar un abogado todavía.
Ok. Necesito que me mande copia de la licencia. Puede tomar un foto y enviarlo por correo electrónico si quiere, o puede pasar ahí por la corte a dejar una copia.
¿Por la corte o por la corte?
Sí, ahí. La corte de
O
Olmos.
ahí en Olmos.
Sí, ahí en
Olmos.
Olmos Park. Ujú.
Sí.
Ok. Y
Ok,
luego
sí.
por no tener del vehículo con el sticker del registro. ¿Eres culpable o
Ajá.
no culpable?
Sí,
¿Y ya sacó el sticker o no?
¿ya saqué qué?
El registro del vehículo.
No lo he sacado.
Así que la multa es 175.
175, ok.
¿Ok?
Sí.
¿Puede pagar la multa en 30 días?
Sí.
Ok. En 30 días necesita pagar la multa de 175. ¿Ok? Y también pase ahí por la corte a dejar la copia de la licencia y si está válida, si no está vencida, no va a tener que pagar la multa en ese, ¿ok?
Ok, muchas gracias.
Ok, ¿alguna pregunta?
Yo puedo, si me agarra otra vez la policía, ¿qué puedo hacer porque esa es la única que yo tengo de esa licencia de Venezuela?
Bueno, no sé si le dan otro ticket o no, depende en el oficial.
Ok.
Ok, porque si va a estar aquí en los Estados Unidos más tiempo, necesita sacar licencia aquí de Texas.
Tengo que ir ya a corte y contratar a un abogado.
Sí.
Ok, está bien.
Ok, ¿alguna otra pregunta?
No,
Ok, así que en 30 días necesita pagar la multa y también a dejar copia de la licencia también, ¿ok?
ok, muchas gracias.
Ok, que pase buen día, adiós.
Igual.
Gracias.
Adiós.
Adiós. Mr. Dixon?
Judge, on McLaughlin, I think I've got that worked out. How much is the Omni fee on this one? Is it $10? Is there a way to find out? I can never know. It used to be 30. Can I find out from the clerk how much the Omni fee is?
I guess it's 10, right? 10?
Okay.
Myra, is that correct, or Valerie?
Okay. All right, Judge, I'm going to dismiss it for the warrant and the Omni fee, $60.
Okay, so that's McLaughlin, you said?
Yes, and to be clear, I'm on the fence on the identity theft. I offered to look into it some more with videos.
Okay.
But we came to this resolution. So she
Okay.
said she can pay it next week. $50 warrant fee, $10 Omni fee. I'm just going to say it's $10.
Okay.
It is the $10.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. All right, Ms. McLaughlin, you understand the offer from the prosecutor?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. So that'll be due within a week's time, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're very welcome. Make sure you stop by the court and make that payment, and it'll be closed out after that, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, thank you. Frank, you have Abby Rivas.
Very good, Judge. I'll visit with her.
All right, thank you. Okay. Well, call the docket again, Valerie.
Yes,
Cesar Bolanos Uzcategui. Cesar Bolanos Uzcategui. Alexander Camargo. Fernando Carrillo. Valerie Gonzalez. Damasio Guerra. Ursula Hubbard. Joshua Martinez. Mark Martinez. Carlos Ramirez. And Grant Trembush.